Okay.
I love you too.
So you can go, James.
Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
You know I'm at that, right?
I don't care. Just your 30-year younger twin coming in.
What's good, KDrama Krew? This your girl, KC Michele, back with another episode of What Did I Just Watch? And for today's episode, we're going to talk about Dinner Mate. And it's starring Seung Heon as Kim Heon and Seung Hye as Woo Do-hee. Now, Heon is a psychiatrist. Do-hee is a producer of online content. And they both happen to meet up on Jeju Island when she thinks she's about to get proposed to, but instead she gets publicly humiliated by her fiance, causes this series of events where they wind up eating together. They both think that this is a pretty cool thing, but he tries to back out of it by saying some miraculous event has to take place in order for them to meet up again. And for some odd reason, what he says comes to pass, and he honors what he said, and he meets up with her, and they make this decision to continue to see each other strictly as dinner partners. They meet up, they eat together, they enjoy the foods from these specific restaurants, and nothing else. No feelings, no dating, and they have rules about what they'll discuss while they're eating, and that's that. Because they both have had very traumatic past relationships, and so they don't want another relationship, but they don't want to eat alone either. And especially since for Hae-kyung's job, he is constantly eating out for other purposes. He wants to have a different reason for eating out. Their professions keep them intertwined, as her boss insists that she finds this specific psychiatrist that is well known for his unique way of treating his patients by having dinner with them or eating with them. So he incorporates food into their treatment process. And through a series of events, his ex-girlfriend winds up being part of the show. And at the same time, her ex-boyfriend convinces her boss to let him help produce the show. Come in.
Hello. Good night.
Good night.
Okay.
I love you too.
So you can go, James.
Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
You know I'm at that, right?
I don't care. Just your 30-year younger twin coming in.
Since Hae-kyung really tries to keep a low profile, people only know him from his work, but they've never seen a photo of him. So she doesn't realize who he is, and she gets into this huge argument with psychiatrist Hae-kyung, not realizing this is also her dinner mate, Hae-kyung. Now, the crazy part about them creating these rules for each other is that they're trying not to catch feelings for each other. But this is a K-drama, so guess what happens? They catch feelings for each other. And it doesn't help that both of their exes are involved, both with each other and with the creation of this show. And that creates a lot of tension and drama as well, as both of them seek to manipulate the situation for their own personal gains, because they ain't thinking about what they're bringing to the table to these new potential, or to these relationships. They're just thinking about themselves and pining over what could have been, what should have been, but not thinking about how what they've done in their past has shaped both of those relationships and why both of those relationships ended in the first place. Then we've also got the side quests going on. We've got Do-hee's boss, Nam Ah-young, who is oddly attracted to this eccentric homeless guy who hangs out at the 7-Eleven, or whatever the convenience store name is, because it's not 7-Eleven. And then there's this odd connection between the homeless guy and Do-hee's ex. And it's this connection that keeps him from fully pursuing her boss. So overall, I would say that this is a pretty chill series. Despite some of the potential triggers from the exes and their attempts to manipulate the situations to get what they wanted and to try to keep Do-hee and Hae-kyung from getting together. Now, obviously, with 16 episodes, there's a whole lot more going on besides those things that I just mentioned, such as the relationship between Hae-kyung's mom and him, how estranged it is and why. And then we also have Gung-woo, who is the stylist, and he's kind of like the glue that ties everybody together because he knows everybody involved and he knows their secrets. And then he has his own situations because of his relationship with his family based on his lifestyle choices. But overall, this is a calmer drama considering all of the topics being discussed. And the OST helps keep that vibe throughout the drama. Now, there are some plot holes that bothered me, especially around the homeless guy's character, that just really had me questioning several of the decisions that he made. But I didn't allow those questions to take away my enjoyment of this series. The concept of the two attempting not to get together but still wanting to have some kind of connection and using eating out as that excuse for that connection without having a committed relationship, it caused me to move that up on the wait list a little bit because I was in the middle of watching the divorce insurance and the episodes were still coming out. So I needed something to watch while I was waiting for those episodes to drop. And having that cameo with Kim Jung-hyun, that sealed the deal for me. So if you're looking for a K-drama that's not too emotionally taxing, as long as you can handle the ex's manipulative behaviors and their antics trying to get their exes back and keep them two from getting together, you should enjoy this series. Just don't take this drama too seriously. But if you're the type of person that needs everybody's behaviors to make sense and everything needs to line up perfectly, then I probably wouldn't recommend this because you are going to be asking a lot of questions about what's going on. Like, that don't make sense. Why did they choose that? What made them choose to do that? Then you'll want to choose a different drama because some of their behaviors really will piss you off. And if you're not the type of person that can ignore those lingering questions, I wouldn't do it. Now, if you haven't watched Dinner Mate, does seeing this make you intrigued? Do you want to watch it now? If you have watched it, would you recommend it? How would you handle it if you found yourself in a position where you had to work with your ex and your relationship with your ex was not good and you don't feel like you could be friends with them or be cool with them because of things that happened in the past? That you're still working that out. You haven't gotten over it completely. Would you be able to work with them? Let's get a discussion going in the comments. And if you have any other thoughts about Dinner Mate, would you recommend it? Would you not recommend it and why? And as always, if you want to see more content like this, you know what you got to do.